Are you just getting started journaling, or maybe you're thinking about it? But regardless, it is a great habit that can give you a ton of benefits, like clearing your mind, reminding yourself of things that you need to do, thinking through issues that are on your mind, and reviewing your entries over time to see patterns, both good and bad, so you can improve. There's a ton you can get out of journaling. So hopefully you're already convinced, but let's just get into it. I do have my number one tip. Okay. And it's less about having that super awesome Notion template or setup or the best leather bound journal, and more about creating the habit. If you're not familiar with James Clear, he wrote a book called Atomic Habits. And in that, he talks about habit stacking. So a lot of this is, it's really important to build this habit because you're not going to get much out of journaling if you don't do it. Right. So the idea here is we want to create the habit and stack it on top of another habit. So what's something you're already doing? Do you do some form of a morning review? Do you sit down and drink coffee in the morning? What is it you do? And tie it into that. So it could be, well, I sit down on the couch and I have a cup of coffee and I do some reading. Great. That could be the time then that you, either before or after the reading, you do your journaling. Whatever it is in the morning that you do, or whatever time of day it is for you. But generally, this is something you want to do at the beginning of the day. And you can start with something you think you'll like. As far as how to do this, pen and paper. A lot of people enjoy physically writing this down. There's research showing that doing this has its benefits, but there's benefits to doing it digitally as well, using something like Notion, again, or Google Docs, or whatever it might be that you like. And we'll talk about that a little bit more. So the important part, though, is just to start. How you journal now is not how you will journal in a year from now. And it's really just important about building the habit so you get the benefits of it. So on top of that, what is it that you should be writing? What should you be journaling? Well, sometimes just doing that brain dump can be a really good thing. But if you feel like you need more direction, using some journaling prompts can be great. So here's a few. What are you grateful for today? What are you avoiding doing? What's going well and why? Kind of explaining to yourself so you can get some insights. And what are you going to do today? So sometimes also you could answer a prompt or two, and it could be the same one each day. It could vary, but then go into more free form writing if you feel like it. And that can be a good way to kind of break the ice with yourself if you have those prompts, and then you can go in and journal. Now, we talked a little bit about reviewing. I'm not going to go in depth into this. I just want to say that reviewing your entries can be fantastically helpful. Okay, that is how you can really start to noticing patterns, see what's going on over time. Do you see ways you can improve, or do you see, hey, this is working out really well for me? I talk about this a lot. It's been really effective. Great. How can I get more results like that? So scheduling some sort of a review into it, maybe if you're a daily journaler, on Mondays, or you pick a day and you just go back and just glance through and say, oh, that's interesting. Can also help you about what to write today. Just start noticing things. And there doesn't have to be a lot of quantitative, hardcore process behind this, especially to get started. I'm just going to reiterate again, the most important part is that you get started and that you build that habit. Now, if you'd like more journaling prompts and help getting started, you can go to productivity.academy/journal prompts, and I will send you a bunch of great free ideas to help you get started absolutely free. If you have any questions, comments about this, leave a comment below and I'll get back to you. Thanks for watching.